100 years ago, two brothers had a big idea, and they changed the path of human history forever. Their big idea was to overcome the power of gravity, and the timeless dream of flying was realised. For Orville and Wilbur Wright, two bicycle repairmen from Ohio, USA, that first flight lasted only 12 seconds and travelled a mere 120 feet or 36 metres, but it was clearly flight. 100 years later, the big idea has moved from the Wright brothers' shaky first flights to the world's biggest passenger airliner, the A380. It can carry up to 840 travellers. Everything about this plane is big. It has a wingspan of 261 feet, it's 240 feet long, and it's 80 feet high. This aircraft was developed and assembled in Toulouse, France, as part of the European Airbus Consortium. Components came from 4 European countries: Germany, France, Spain and Britain. The British manufacturer Rolls-Royce supplies the Trent 900 jet engines for the A380, and its wings are made in Wales. Probably the aircraft's most dominant feature is the upper deck, which runs along the complete length of the plane. Different airlines have different ideas on what this area will be used for, and most have opted for more business class seats. But some plans also include shops, gyms, libraries, bars and entertainment centres. The aircraft manufacturers hope that the spacious interiors of the double-decker jet will entice potential US buyers to place orders. The Lufthansa A380 has room for 549 passengers in first, business and economy class, with 23 cabin crew and 5 flight crew. An 8-hour flight to New York from Frankfurt, Germany, was a chance for the plane's builder Airbus and German airline Lufthansa AG to show off the jewel of Airbus's offerings to potential American buyers and to the airports they hope to turn into flight bases for the jet. The passengers and crew were also enthusiastic about the plane's interior. The 239-foot-long A380 can burn a gallon of gas per passenger every 80 miles and fly some 8,000 nautical miles. Lufthansa chief pilot Jürgen Raps, who has flown the A380 before, said that despite the super jumbo's size, it was nimble and responsive, like a Formula One car. Airbus hopes the A380, designed to carry more people farther than any plane in history at subsonic speeds, will dominate air travel for the next 2 decades. Recently, US aviation giant Boeing rolled out their 787 at the Everett Assembly Factory. It had already become the fastest selling wide-body airliner in history, with nearly 600 orders. The $200 million Boeing 787 Dreamliner is a mid-sized, wide-body, twin-engine jet airliner. It will carry between 210 and 330 passengers, depending on variant and seating configuration. Boeing stated that it will be more fuel efficient than earlier Boeing airliners and will be the first major airliner to use composite materials for most of its construction. Boeing's development of the 787 is also innovative in the collaborative management approach with suppliers. On January the 28th, 2005, the aircraft's development designation, 7E7, was changed to the 787. Early release concept images depicted a radical design with highly curved surfaces. On April the 26th, 2005, a year after the launch of the program, the final look of the external 787 design was frozen, with a less rakish nose and a more conventional tail. Originally scheduled to enter service in May 2008, production has been delayed and it is currently scheduled to enter into service in late 2009. The big idea of air travel has moved on to the point that the next significant steps in development of the aircraft will not be the measures of distance and speed and height, but rather the development of new aircraft materials which make the plane more efficient, more durable and less consuming of fuels.